Okay, it's finally time. We've lived in Skyblockian style for far too long. I have survived thousands of days in an infinite hardcore Minecraft world where I have access to an endless supply of blocks and materials. So I asked myself a question. What if it all disappeared? And all I was left with was a tiny island of dirt. What could I create then? How long can I survive when falling in the void means it's all over? Welcome to hardcore Skyblock, where I have nothing except a few pieces of dirt and an oak tree to start off my journey to build a mega base in the sky on one life. I want to pretty up the base for real today. Starting off, I need to chop down all of the trees we've had growing on the island so far. Now just to wait for all of the saplings to drop so I can actually replant these things. Plenty of saplings ready to go to replant later. And now I need to move forward with gathering up all of the dirt and save as much of it as I can. I'm a little bit worried about the oak tree plot here, as I don't think I put slabs below. Okay, danger. I've saved everyone so far, please. Yes. Okay, 64 dirt back. That's very nice. My first goal is to complete the ring around the mob farm. To get that in place, I want to clear out the remaining platforms for our tree farms. And so much of this is going into the void. Saving the torches, I think, is pretty important because those are just a little annoying to make. And now we get rid of the cobblestone platform itself. That was a lot bigger than I thought it was. Oh, holes. I forgot. Patch in the holes. Patch in the holes. I'm going to remove these soon, but I've been so used to this being a safe platform that I think it's smart just to waste the slabs. I feel a lot safer. And there goes the second platform. Quick stop at the mob farm to clear it out because I can. And off of that, I only got 2 stacks of cobblestone slabs back, meaning it's time to go to the cobblestone gen. That should be plenty of cobblestone, as we can craft it all into slabs. You know what? I think if I do the spruce border along the inside, that might be easier. Thankfully, I've already built this part of the way out here, so I don't have to start it all from scratch. I think I remember what I need to do here, so I just set forth with placing in all of the spruce blocks all the way around. And that lines up perfectly here in the middle. To finish off the circle, I also had to do this on the far side. And here we are. Just casually gonna walk my way all the way back onto safety. With the base border lines in place in the middle, I set forward getting all of our cobblestone slabs down so we actually have a platform to walk on top of. I've still got the oak trim to go around, but having the ring completed this far feels so nice. Coming up behind the cobblestone gen, I can also extend ourselves out here. We'll move this whole thing later, but I can start to inch my way up so we can actually connect to this portion of the ring. And that'll do it. Pathways in place, I used nearly all of my oak logs to add in the slabs and platform for more villagers to hang out. Now this might look super wonky along the edge here, but I copied the layout from the other side. Meaning if I head to the chest room, now I can grab all of the spruce and start planning out where our next villager trading halls are gonna go. The first 5 are gonna go here. To make sure I get it right, I'm gonna go to the other side and do the same thing. Both edges are in place. And now I think I just go straight diagonal. Strip logs are all in place, and hopefully I have enough planks. That's enough for the walls on the first slide, but I've got 12 planks left. I found a bunch of spruce slabs lying around and oak slabs, meaning that we can at least throw the front on. Front line is in place, and that is important because we need lanterns. I'm almost completely out of spruce wood now, but I think I can finish off the roof here. First line's nearly in place, and now we just need to get some slabs in, with one more back here. Right, one more row here on top, but I'm really down to under stack of slabs now. And there we go. All set up and ready to move villagers in here, and I'm down to just that much left. So for our next step, I have an idea. Grabbing dirt, spruce saplings, and bone meal. For this, if we take 4 dirt, place 4 saplings down, we can grow a massive tree. Now, I haven't been doing this so far because it does turn it into pods all below, and I want to keep the dirt. 1 tree is definitely not enough, so I got to work bone mealing a bunch more trees, growing them up, and then moving forward with chopping them right back down. Just about 4 stacks of spruce logs ready to go. Just like that, the entire circle of villager trading stalls is coming together and finally complete. And boy, oh boy, does it feel good to have the start of an actual base in the Skyblock world. Well, I guess it's a little more than a start, but it's really nice to have it done. You'll never be able to guess what I'm doing next. I need more cobblestone. Before my pickaxe gets too low, I want to upgrade it here all the way to efficiency 4. And of course, I already had efficiency 5 book. But moving on, as up these stairs, I next up want to create a place for chopping trees down. But first, I want to get the remaining tree saplings and dirt from the far islands. For this, I'm gonna need a ton of slabs. As first off, I need to reach the jungle island. And man, my pinky is gonna be so buff after this series. And we've made it. The jungle tree. First step here is getting slabs placed in everywhere below it. Oh my god, okay, I hate that every single time. I hate that. Jungle trees have a really low chance of dropping the sapling, so I'm taking the time to create a really large platform of cobblestone so we can make sure to catch everyone we can. This should hopefully catch all of them. Oh, we've got melons. Wait, this is huge. Straight to melon seeds so I don't waste them. Next up, I need to chop down the entire jungle tree. Oh, our first sapling, second sapling, third sapling. Can we get a fourth for another big tree? Yes, 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 yes. Everything else is just bonus. Well, those decay since the sun is dropping. I'm gonna go to sleep real quick. No new saplings quite yet. Oh, there we go. Any more? No, it's okay, it's fine. Well, those decay. I want to work my way over to the Dark Oak Island. Oh, here I am at the island for another daring adventure of placing slabs underneath. And mission success. Dark oak is extremely important to get all 4 saplings as there's no other way to grow the tree. So really hoping we can do that here. Oh wait, I think I can use fortune as a way to get more saplings. So the platform built out. Oh geez, I thought there was a slab there. Okay. Heartbeat is up. Ooh, another jungle sapling. Back over here, I should have a Fortune 1 shovel, Fortune 2 shovel. Do I have a Fortune 3 villager by chance? Efficiency 5, Silk Touch, opposite, Sweeping Edge, Depth Strider, Fortune 3. Yes. Okay, amazing. Let's get some emeralds. Buy a bookshelf to break into books to buy a Fortune 3 book. Put the book on the diamond hoe. Yes. And just like that, the sun is setting again as I get back to the Dark Oak Island. But I can gather up all of the logs to get to the top of the tree where I can use the newly enchanted diamond hoe to hopefully get a ton of saplings. Okay, we've got 3 and an apple. Okay, I saw a 4th. We're in luck. There's hope. We've got a total of 8. Ooh, 9 dark oak saplings. That is fantastic. Now let's just hope I spawn proofed my entire way home. Home safe and sound. Next, working my way over to the last tree island in the overworld. Here we have the acacia tree, which as always needs a small platform around it, as I really want to get some saplings here. Thankfully, the new Fortune 3 hoe should be able to help out with this a lot. We've got ourselves 11 saplings. Oh, that's fantastic. Wait, how am I just now realizing I never gathered the mangrove tree? I know they're really annoying to gather, but I mean, come on. Mangrove planks still are one of my actual favorite types of wood to use. Right, one more thing before I do gather this up. I need my shears, as I don't think I have any vines left, so grabbing a few of these is really important, but we can always grow more. So for now, I just want to get up into the tree, grab all of the logs, and make sure we get some propagules with the Fortune 3 hoe, where somewhere in here there might be some logs. If only there's a way to turn moss carpet into moss. But we do have 5 propagules. I'm almost more excited about all of the dirt I got from those islands. Now that I have all of these saplings, it's time for everybody's favorite part of Skyblock, killing mobs. Just kidding. Grinding cobblestone. And now I have plenty of cobblestone. Moving into the build, this one's gonna be pretty big, so I need a few more sticks, and hopefully I have not too much. I guess for now I can throw some birch in and make more charcoal. Now we can focus on this outer area. My plan for this section is to create a central rectangle for a storage room. This should definitely be big enough for a storage room. Now around the outside of this, I need 7 spots, 1 for each type of sapling I currently have. And if we think the door to the storage room is going to be about here, outside walls along this way, I think a good spot to start branching off will be right about here. This should hopefully be enough space for all of the saplings, but I do want to make sure I'm spacing out the trees a bit so we can actually get some leaves to spawn. My goal is to have about 20 of each type of tree growing, 2 blocks in from the edge so that the leaves don't spawn over the void. 21 pieces of dirt are down, and I think that'll be pretty perfect. With 1 platform placed in, I move forward with building 3 more for the small tree types. For this one, I'd like to throw the oak saplings in here. Birch saplings can go next door. We can start the mangroves over on this side, and acacia go in the final one. Since dark oak, jungle, and spruce can be grown using 4 saplings in a 2x2, I want to throw them on their own platforms here in the back. A 1 wide walkway in the middle, 3 back from the side. Maybe we do a little bit of extra space moving back. Like that. Nope, everything else is odds. This also has to be an odd. The spacing back here is a little wonky, I will say, but I think I can just turn the platform sideways and it should be able to fit in. And then if I bring a little pathway out here, I should be able to angle it and meet up in the middle of the platform. Something like that, sure. A few more cobblestone slabs going down, and we have the final tree platform in place. All the tree platforms are now in place, and some are already growing. Over here, we can throw the jungle. I think spruce will go in the middle since I use so much of it, and dark oak over here. Now, this is very functional and deadly. So let's use some spruce logs and start working on a border. Not only does this help stop me from falling off, but it makes the platform a little bit wider so we can catch even more of the saplings. And there we go. All of the tree platforms are now outlined. At this point, I pretty much just placed cobblestone slabs for like 3 hours, but I need more stone to build the storage room. So we're back at the cobble gen, but this time we get stone, where I'd like to take a stack and smelt it down into even more smooth stone. A little bit of time later at the mob farm, and the smooth stone is smelted. Where from here, I want to start outlining the storage room with stone on the base. Then on top of that, we could bring in the smooth stone, where I had just enough. Oh, thank you. But now comes the part where I need to chop a bunch of trees down to build the rest of the storage room. And like the good old days, we're back to chopping down the oak logs. Looks like each harvest will give just under 2 stacks of oak logs, and actually maybe a full 2 because this didn't grow. But I'm gonna need a lot of logs to craft chests to fill the entire storage room, so I might as well gather everything I can. New advancement, get a full stack of every type of log. Well, except the nether ones. But now I gotta go through and replant all the saplings so I can keep harvesting. With all of this though, we can actually start the storage room, where I want to bring some stripped spruce log pillars coming all the way up the side and a little front entry archway. I'm gonna be making this one up as we go here, so we might change it along the way. On top of the stone, I want to bring in some oak planks. On the inside, I think I'm gonna stack up the chest coming up 3 tall, so we can use some stripped logs in here and start adding in a few windows. And that's looking pretty good so far. Taking spruce, we can craft a bunch of spruce trapdoors and stairs. To create a doorway to get inside, well, actually, there might not be a door, so just an arch. I want this to feel like a storage barn of sorts, so we're gonna have openings on both sides and chests just down the wall on either side. Now, I want this building to be pretty detailed compared to everything else that I've done in the world, as it's kind of marking the next era of this Skyblock world. But first, I do need to find some glass, which can craft into glass panes, which are gonna fill in all of these spots. And I can finish the trim going along the entire way. Extending our corner pillars up another one, I think we can add a pop of color here with a little trim of the acacia planks. To make sure that's visible before we actually start the roof, let's extend a fence up here, and then stairs are gonna work their way up into the middle. But at this height, to save some materials, maybe in here we start just inching some slabs in, which can kind of stick out like that. Maybe. The trim, I think, is actually going to work best if we also extend it along the front. Since I have them, I'm just going to continue the spruce slabs all the way down the middle and connect up the edges to keep the acacia planks showing. We'll fill in the rest of the stairs. Now, along the front here, so it's just a little bit brighter and different than the oak down below, I want to bring in a little bit of birch. 2 layers of planks, and then from here, we'll just carry up the logs to the top, which I do want to strip down. That is starting to look like a really nice storage barn. We'll fix up the front here in a bit. As first up, I want to duplicate this all to the backside. With the walls done, I do want to extend some pillars all the way up here into the sky, which we will finish as we get the roof going. But for now, this does ensure I have crafting tables in here, and I'm really hoping that this storage room, where these chests actually need to come back here, is, well, hopefully going to be large enough to last me the entire series. Before I finish building it though, I want to grab a little bit of iron and the emeralds, trade for more emeralds, to first off buy some glowstone and more lamps. I also think it's about time to move the bed. Finally, it's been here long enough. And eventually those chests. Oh, there's, ooh, maybe we leave the bed here for right now and get rid of any friends that might be hanging in the storage room. Please, no creepers. Please, no creepers. Okay, it looks like we're good. Behind all of the pillars, I want some sneaky hidden lighting with a little bit of glowstone. And now I just need a ton of chests. Right, 70 chests was not even close enough. Take 2, much better. Now the 6th section over here, I'm gonna leave for a bed and furnaces. For now, we can add a little border trim. Furnaces over here in the corner. Maybe I just throw my bed in front of them. And I want to see if I can get myself up to a 2nd layer. That'll be about up here. And I can just fill in behind here so that the windows still work with some slabs. Here in the middle, we can just add in even more of the slabs, which will create an entire second floor inside of the storage barn if I do need to throw anything up here. Right now, it needs torches. I do like little details, so we can change these slabs out for some stairs, which gives it a little bit more of an arch. Before I get too busy moving everything inside of the storage room, we will need a roof. I might regret this one, but I want to use mangrove. And we can add some windows to help save some of the mangrove by chopping down more spruce logs. I'll do anything to reduce the number of mangrove trees I need to chop down, but now we have a roof with windows. Starting with a half-completed circle today, it feels very nice to have a fully completed storage room as well. And one day I'll get a wandering trader. One day we'll have more llamas and can actually do more things in Skyblock. I've started moving items in and I'm marking them here in these upper sections. So like this barrel is for random goodies. We got the logs in there, stones over here, and well, the rest I'm still moving. So while I'm doing this, maybe one of the spawnable spaces will bring a wandering trader. Maybe. It would be great. We're only past day 100 and we've only had one wandering trader the entire time. You know, I'm really excited about that. That's fantastic. And there goes the last chest. All of the starter area storage is now moved inside. We've got stones, dirts, gravels, woods over here, nethers and foliage, mob drops and things in there. And the precious materials are gonna go in here and all the extra junk. Very, very, very organized. And there's still that wandering trader. One day. Now that the storage room is sorted, get it? No need to grovel at that terrible joke. Next up, I want to expand the grassland by making more dirt. Get it? Gravel, gravel. Gravel, gravel, gravel. Let's grab a few of our cobble slabs and the iron and emeralds I have. As first step, I need to get a ton more gravel, and for that, I want a better sword. So I think we can take the time to build a sideway into the iron farm right here so that I can more quickly get to the iron chest to buy emeralds. I currently have Unbreaking 2, Sweeping Edge 3, and here's another Unbreaking 1 sword, and we can get another Unbreaking 1 there, and I thought I had we definitely need mending. So let's get some books to get a mending book. And I thought I had sharpness 5, but I guess not. But now we can at least infinitely farm at the gold farm. I'll be honest, looting 3 and or sharpness would make it so much faster. So let's get a few lecterns. It's time for everybody's favorite time of getting new villager trades to be able to get gravel from the gold farm to then be able to craft coarse dirt from all the gravel and dirt that I have to then be able to craft that down into regular dirt and then craft more coarse dirt, and then we can expand the grass island. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the whole plan, everybody. Oh, I'm invisible. Cat. I'm getting a pond today. I want a pond. I want to fish and get a cat friend. No way whatsoever am I going insane because I can't find any wandering traders. Definitely not. Anybody want to be my friend? Come on. Yeah. I know, I'm really friendly. I could, no. Nobody wants to be my friend. Even the minecart ran away from me. Ah, yes, my new victim. Friend, not victim. Friend. First librarian's in place, and he's got cursive binding. No thank you whatsoever. Power 4. Oh, that's so good. No. Really want it, but I really need sharpness. Unbreaking 3. Do I have that yet? No, we don't. I'll take that. On to the next librarian. Okay, get out of the way. Oh boy, do I love villagers. Oh, they're just so fun. Next librarian's in place, and no. Oh my gosh, we did it. That's 64 emeralds. Oh, that hurts, but I can't say no. I've been cycling for so long. Emeralds are pretty free at this point in time. It's just kind of hurts. How much sugarcane have we produced in the farms? I can craft this down into some paper and use this to get a few more emeralds and actually unlock a few of the librarians that I've been waiting on. But that right there is a sharpness 5 book, which I don't have the levels for. Much better. No looting quite yet, but maybe we can get really lucky unlocking this guy. Maybe. Definitely this time for sure we can get really lucky unlocking this guy and getting the book. Channeling and another glass trade. We'll take that. Oh my. Look at him. It's a wandering trader. They're finally here. What do you have? Absolutely nothing. Wait, Podzol? That's dirt. That's dirt right there. I've waited for you for 70 days and you bring me nothing? Nothing I need. I'll buy your stupid flowers. I'm gonna keep the llamas because I'm a nice person. But you, my friend, can you go pick up some stuff from the store? Maybe some moss blocks or something? That'd be great. Thank you. That was a big bummer of a wandering trader, but at least we have some llamas, which can also hook to the post here. It's our llama post, I guess. You know what? I know exactly where I can go to take out some frustration. I just need my gold booties, as it's time to jump into the nether. Remember that long list of steps that I said we had to do to be able to expand the grassy island? Well, that involved a lot of these guys. Oh, how'd you get down here? No. Okay. Oh, that terrified me. Somehow the children can get around, and I don't like to... Oh, that's where they're getting around. I see it. I'll be back. Somehow in all of this mess, I don't have a stone cutter, or at least I can't find it. But now we do, and it can go right here, as I need 2 walls. Oh, I really hope this works. We can just block that and that. And that right there is a lot of gold. And another 35. That's over 4 stacks. Okay, maybe one more little swipe there. They're all ready. Another piece. Before we get down and trade with all of the piglins, I need to go to the overworld, where I want to run into the storage room and grab a few chests. With all the gold I have, we're gonna get a lot of materials from bartering. I hung out with my piglins over the void in the nether here, going through the entire 4.5 stacks of gold I have. All the gold has been traded away, and we got a bunch of stuff in here. A ton of potions, and check this out. Over 5 stacks of gravel. Time to sleep the night away. And where is my diamond hoe? There we go. Now for the fun game of crafting coarse dirt, placing it all down on the platform and turning it back into dirt to gather it all up again. And now I gotta do it all over again. That is a lot of dirt. Oh, wow. Okay, let's get this going. Nearly 6 stacks of dirt ready to go. I've also got a ton more slabs down that we can use to expand the platform. Where for this island, I want to go with a more natural shape, so I'm just kind of winding my way around, figuring out what it'll look like as I go. Until we get some animals to spawn, I'm just going to create a giant flat platform. After that, we can start to add in some more details. And this is already a little too big for the amount of dirt I have. Oops, I'm going to leave a lip on the edge for now, just in case I need to gather up more of this dirt to craft even more later, but at least I can expand the grassy island for now. So the grass can grow a little quicker. We can take the Silk Touch pickaxe to gather up a few grass blocks and replace those with dirt, and place the new ones just randomly throughout the new section I've built out. I've kept a stack of dirt on me just in case I need to make even more dirt later, which, let's be real, we will. Before we get back to the dirt grind though, I want my shiny shoes on, as it's time to grind even more cobblestone. For my next project, along with the cobblestone, I'm gonna need a lot of glass. For that, I need to stop at the iron farm to grab... Oh, that's not a lot. But we can trade this down for emeralds, which I can then use to buy glass from our lovely librarians. Out of emeralds, but nearly 4 stacks should be plenty. I want to branch off the side of our grassy island that we've created. Ooh, I forgot to light this up. Goodbye! All the way down he goes. And gone. I keep seeing cats running around the Skyblock island, and I really want to get a friend. I can't find a dog, so a cat's gonna have to do. Using a little bit of the dirt that I have, I want to create a pathway all the way out here, and a bridge that's gonna extend off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. Now from here, things are gonna get spooky, as I need to bring myself down a bunch. I'm hoping this is far enough, as I don't want to drown, I know that much. Please don't drown in Skyblock. My plan here is to make a giant fishbowl out of glass so that we can go fishing. We're just gonna eyeball this as it goes and create an entire ring out of glass, working our way up. This is so much more terrifying to place all these glass blocks in than I thought they were, because it's clear I keep thinking I'm jumping over the void. I'm not having a fun time. This looks about wide enough, so I think we can start just bringing the walls straight up and make it a little steeper. It's definitely not Minecraft circle chart worthy, but I think it's gonna do. On the outside, I want to take some oak slabs and create a little boardwalk going the entire way around. I still really don't feel all that safe out here, so let's throw some water down in the bottom. Oh, I need to get rid of that cobble. That thing is disgusting. Safely and carefully. Nope, not that one. And while I'm over here, let's put some torches down just so that those creepers don't spawn again. Next, let's grab the mangrove roots and I think some acacia leaves. Jumping back down to my original farming island, we can get some water and finish filling in the entire fish tank. Still ever so slightly terrifying standing on this glass, but at least the entire middle is ready for fishing. Now, moving on to the outer edge, I want to leave a 3-wide pathway in there, and then from here, extending mangrove roots around the entire bottom edge, and then on top we can add in the acacia leaves. Now from here, I need to go underneath just a little bit to place in a little bit more temporary cobble to start working on a bridge to get all the way across here. On top of the pillars, we can throw on a few of our spruce slabs. Then inside, to help the bridge arch work out a little bit better, I want to use some oak trapdoors. Opening them all, we get something like this with the perfect number of trapdoors. That does feel a little safer than the cobblestone path to get across. Speaking of which, though, it's still underneath. Much better. You know what? Since I am here, though, I wonder if I can just place underneath very carefully, make it a little bit more decorative down here. I mean, if I'm gonna do it, I might as well go all the way with some fences. 2 blocks on that one, 3 over here, and then maybe we just do a 1 there. Ooh, drowning. No, get me out. Okay, ooh, we're good. There we go. That's looking like a little bridge. Finally, after way too long in this world, we can grab the fishing rod with the sun setting in the distance on the Skyblock world. I really wish this was an actual corner. Lamps can float in the water, but now that we got the ambiance, it's time to fish. I hope this pool's big enough. And daytime is here. We've got a lot of fish and treasure, which means we can get enchanted books here, and that is huge. Any kitties running around the island right now? Let's go check out by the villagers, but I'm not too hopeful. No kitties quite yet. But if we head back to the original cobblestone gen, I've removed the pickle. The pickle's gone. Where's the pickle? Have you seen my sea pickle? I need my sea pickle. Oh, there's the pickle. Just for fun, since the pickle needs a home, it can go right here in the middle. And I don't think, yeah, I can't bone meal it right now, but we can bone meal the rest of the fish tank and just get a little seagrass in here. I don't think I've ever built anything like this before, and it feels so weird to do it, but at the same time, I kind of like it. It's like the most terrifying infinity pool you've ever been in your life. Ask and you shall receive, kitty. Oh, nope. Slowly. No, don't run away. No, don't go off the edge. Oh, cat, please, I'm trying to save you. Please do not resist. I'm trying to save you. Yes. Yay! Oh, we have a friend. Oh, this is amazing. One more cat. Come on, buddy. Let's go over here. You can be storage room cat who likes to lay on my bed or right there. Leave some name ideas down in the comments below for our new kitty friend, and I would very much appreciate it. Storage is ready to go, and trees are growing to be chopped down. But most importantly, I have a new friend. Leave a like if you enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below with what I should tackle next. But with that, my friends, I'll catch y'all on the fWhip side.